Hello, welcome to a game with Sanity is on the edge. Now, as you saw in the last episode, we're kind of like the bad guys, we're kind of a vessel for the demons. We might be fighting an enemy that is trying actually to prevent us from arriving to this earth. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We're trying to upgrade over here the water station so we get a little more water, and also more importantly, the metal station, which as you can see it will give us 2 to 3 every time, plus 1 more player slot, which is amazing. And then we can finally start using the bear trap or some of the other stuff we have been getting, but we're not really using the interesting stuff just because it's very hard to replace. Near the old spirits. So let's look over here. We are kind of prepared. We have a flare gun, some rocks. We are not prepared. We have one more inventory slot. Great. I guess you cannot take, okay. Okay, what are you doing? That scared me so much. Mostly because I already encountered a pit trap and I already died in a pit trap in the first chapter. Okay, so that was a mix-up. You shouldn't have gotten a pit trap in the first chapter of the game, but I guess I got one. The combat mission after all. I thought we were just going to get here, speak with someone and then leave. Oh yeah, this is another of those traps. The footsteps.
There are lots of tracks around. Boot prints still fresh. Large group with heavy equipment.
I've done a great job with all of the colors and just presenting something through the aid of colors and some other.
Seems like there's no one here, but it wouldn't hurt to look around.
Well,
strange. There are no wounds nor claw marks, only a leg injury, probably broken. Didn't die scared either. Looks more like a mercy kill. Or was he just left behind? Oh, even thinking about it gives me shivers.
okay, let's check the tent first of all.
Empty and torn by the weather. Looks like they left in a hurry. The fire's been dead for a while. Coals are completely gone or cold. Hard to tell if the group that breasted here got it going or if the remains are even older. Axe marks on the wood. Probably not caused by a monster. But why bash the crate so badly? Doesn't seem to be taken apart for firewood either. Seems like someone just tested the blade or was really frustrated.
Now I'm scared to check the bushes.
That bush over there. Something's off about it. The branches seem alive somehow. Swollen, twisted, reaching, as if... I hope it's just the shadows playing tricks on me.
Oh, he didn't say they hunger. That's another tent over there. What? Really? Completely forgot you can also look in the distance. Or up. Yeah, I have to remember that. The art design for this game is amazing. The artwork team is just off this wall.
Well, they're definitely on the move, but I wonder if they have a certain goal or if they're just running away from the horror. I'll take another look around and then it's back to camp. Place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, so we're basically following the survivor group that made it out of prison. What do I hear? Another one. Oh, okay, so I guess we can enter the little mountain.
A hunting cabin.
That's an amazing looking cabin. So there's something off. How do I reach a secret area over here? Because there's something really warm beneath me. Oh, okay, so it's all the secret area. Interesting. The game has secrets. I need to remember that. Nice little toy over there, whatever it's supposed to be. Okay, so that's a dead end. But that fabric is super useful because I needed exactly one fabric to upgrade my tent. Yes, you have to listen to all of the sound cues that the game gives us because we'll find secrets. And that just means more items, which means less farming, which is great. Because farming in this game is terrifying. You'll get scared a lot of times just by seeing a monster. That looks like it's a humanoid tree. This all looks like
another one of those tribal shrines. They look a bit unsettling, but I'm weirdly at ease near them.
Okay, so you can use this shrine to remove your latest trauma perk and decrease your stress level. You must sacrifice a specific item. Oh, I need a food ration. That's harder to get than I imagined. Food ration? Thank you, game. Now, as you can imagine, we really want to get rid of the shakes plus the phantom sight. If you don't know what the phantom sight is, well, I think you remember when we pressed some switches here and there, yeah, then everything got scary and a big monster was behind them. I don't think that was real, but you don't really know which is real or not, because it says they might be real or not. So I really want to get rid of the first one so we cannot get scared so fast. Okay, the phantom sight. So this is probably the tribe that is worshipping a demon and it wants us to be a vessel for the demon. That elk was stripped to the bone, which is very weird. That's not how nature works. finally killed one of the big guys. Now that's important to get it as a journal entry. Tentaculus. King was once human, a person is just a murder rage. Now it's just murder, rage and tentacles. Nothing but puppets, slow, mindless but strong. Avoid its grasp. It has a lot of eyes on its head and a lot of spikes on its back and shoulders. Avoid this grasp. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Well, how are you supposed to kill it if you don't? Well, I guess you'll have to struggle a lot to kill it. Maybe with a Molotov cocktail or a bear trap. If you don't notice the trap that can be set off from the inside of the cave. Also wish they would give you some items. Well, I guess the game doesn't really encourage combat. At this point we should have been running back home because we're just getting into more and more trouble. Not in the mood to wait until it gets closer to me. Okay, so it's actually very dangerous to run around or open your flashlight. I like this. So the game has a lot of rules that might change, might apply differently depending on your situation. Like for example, exploration is mostly encouraged, but sometimes you just find a bigger monster, so encouraged but not always. And also we usually have smaller maps, but this one is huge.
What's that noise? Hope it's just a raccoon and not a monster.
It's a dog.
That sounds too sad, too distressed for a monster. Ladder. Just gotta figure out how to get it down. Guess not every place can afford a supply guy like me. Hey, what's that? Something moving. Come on, get out! Oh, that noise again. Like
Dog.
Oh, attaboy. You're somewhat mangy, but you don't seem to have any strange growths. Here, show me your collar tag. Max? Ah, nice to meet you, Max.
Someone's genuinely happy to see me. We'll get along just fine.
Finally, someone's genuinely happy to see me. We'll get along just fine.
Oh, but what? Maybe we have to come back here later. Yeah, this is part of the first set of illusions or delusions or just nightmares, which is not really a nightmare. We have all of our items.
Yes. Come closer. Have a good look. He was a friend of your vessel, correct?
Of your vessel?
This is the fate of each and every one of your tiresome herds.
Frank, no!
You now. worm tries to rise from the dirt. The beast tries to be a player. Could I be mistaken? Are you not the vessel of my prey?
Go on then, Carter. He is off balance. We must seize this opportunity.
He must be hiding your dreams, your frame. I can smell it. It is only a matter of time. I shall consume his essence, yours, and that of his meek wards.
Give it your best shot, asshole.
What?
I won't go down as easy as you think. Do tone the bravado down a notch. Don't give in to the same weakness as he does.
This game is a roller coaster of emotions. Well, he stole my knife, but I think it was just the knife we had in the storage. Yeah, we don't need an extra knife. We have the upgraded water station, so now it produces a lot more water, hopefully, and also we can produce a lot more iron, hopefully. And have rescued Max. Self-reliant, smart little rascal too. Having an alarm system, entertainment, and garbage disposal all in one. All in, one month is worth the extra month. Yeah, it is. 12 morale, that's a good puppy. I'm also kind of getting tired of people stealing my stuff. And I cannot punish them because they'll be upset about it. Woof, woof. He's another scouting master. Okay, so he acts exactly like a character. Can I put him to the workstation? What does that... Is that an image of a cat? I'll try to play one more mission.
You're ready to learn more about the beast.
Go on then, Hunter. Amuse me with your quaint fireside story.
Are we the beast?
The Rule's dream came to us from the emptiness between the stars. It snuck past their light and burrowed into our earth. And with the dream came the beast as well. The beast resides within the dream, never fully awake itself. It is always discontent with its shackles. It craves to be part of our waking world. Reaches out with roots and tendrils. Yet, everything it touches becomes corrupted. A twisted image of itself. It must never rise.
How would you stop the beast from awakening, Hunter?
Assuming that is true, how would you stop the beast from awakening, Hunter?
Yeah, that beast is a massive. It's twice the size of Carter, and it seems like it's pretty tall.
I've given you enough to dwell on for one night. Knowledge of the beast can corrupt the uninitiated as much as its touch. I will take my leave.
Can I have some fish jerky? You're always waving the fish in my face, but never giving me a taste of the fish. This place is very lively. We have 3 people over here. A dog. This guy who just comes in and comes out without leaving food or... I mean, not even more information. What? This office complex. So this is... They are not normal missions. People tracks. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just put everything into storage and then we'll see what we can use, what we can have with us. So It really stole the knife from my hand? I mean, come on, that's the maximum disrespect. It stole the knife out of my hand. How dare they? Well, I kind of panicked with that flare shot. This is kind of my normal loadout. Can I make the knives now? Yes, I can. Wood and gear and metal. It's so bad. So we want to be able to craft everything, because I think at some point we'll start losing stuff. I mean, they're stealing from my own hand. Like the bear trap, not enough resources. Okay, so we'll put him over there to the wood station. And this is maxed out. This is maxed out. And yeah, we need to start working on the wood situation, because apparently we cannot find wood in the forest. Again, let me say that. We have no way of getting wood in this huge forest. Such a shame that some of the mechanics are a bit weird like this. Let me just craft a bandage and I'll take it with me just in case something really bad or horrible happens. They'll have their food and their other stuff, so I guess Max... kind of annoying that he cannot really do anything. I guess you have to send them out to scout. Woof, woof. You might bring back a stick, that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, you send the dog to explore and he'll bring us back a stick. Kind of annoying how this works. Yeah. Hit him with the first rock, right? So they're also drawn by the sound. I don't want to press that button ever again. Okay. Something's going to chase me, right? Also, that works as well. You can swing your axe and they will come and investigate. That's annoying. Useful to know. Also, don't like this mechanic where enemies can spawn behind you. It's one of the most terrifying things ever. Seven. I actually hit the mines. It's an exploding thing on the... This opening the chest doesn't actually... create noise. Why am I playing this game? I'm playing this game late at night and it's still terrifying just because, not because of the darkness purely, but also because of the noises and also of course... I panicked a lot. What's wrong with your game? Let me hear in peace. Why did it suddenly switch to the chase music? I guess we cannot really do anything against that enemy except fight it. Even that thing biles Peter. But in horror, that acidic bile it thing at you. Can I hope for a bandage? It's just a dead end. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do in that situation because he will notice you and it's so dark and you can hide behind the background of the... I don't know, the developer should look again at stuff like this because you're not supposed to be attacked by enemies you cannot even see. My main complaints about games like these, horror games that... I don't really allow you to use all of the mechanics. Bridges. Some bandages so I heal a little bit. Missions are becoming much longer and more dangerous. Okay, we found the survivor. I don't want to go back all the way and see what was in the wilderness. That's too much work.
Holy moly. For a hot minute, I could have sworn you were one of them monsters. What the hell happened here? Lucky I know the tunnels like the back of my hand. Otherwise, I'd have ended up like them poor devils, all cut to bloody ribbons and chunks. You look like a man with a plan. We gotta get out of here. I need to let my folks at home know I'm all right.
Regulars.
I
Join us.
set up a small camp and could use some hands. You're welcome to join.
David. Jump onto the frying pan into the fire, yeah. Everyone has their own quest, so that's why I keep rescuing them. Is it worth returning all the... Nah, it's too much work, sorry game. I'm going to go all the way back to see what monster was in the darkness and possibly die. Hard hat, soft heart. Event lock, save David. So now we have 5 people to feed, which is kind of like stretching the food generation a lot. Oh, that guy's still here. Oh, scrap.
Hey, Mr. Carter. I heard you're intending to go to them offices. Would you mind me tagging along?
No offense, David, but it's safer here. Why take the risk?
My wife, you see. She ain't heard from me in a while. Probably worried sick. Never got a chance to radio her. If you'd allow me to accompany you, I might get the chance to let her know I'm all right.
I won't risk your life for a message. It's hard enough without babysitting
Exactly.
you. I can't risk any of us dying.
Don't you have folks back home, Mr. Carter?
Frankly, none of your business. I'm sorry, David. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, that's interesting. So I'll do the base management off camera, but I'll show you what I want to do. So definitely you'll be stuck over here. This is great because now we can produce every resource. I just wish I had another plank of wood so I can upgrade this, get more metal. Scrap master station. I guess all I'm missing is the food master station. I guess it's not that important because you're just going to get one more item. You're not going to get 2 to 3 items, or I don't know. I'm not sure what scouting even does. Maybe if you send them to scout, you'll get more missions. Could be the case. Wait, what is that? I don't know. I want to see what that is. Okay, so apparently we can send the dog into the woods and he'll scout some missions for us. Okay, I never was aware that this is how it works. So in order to get missions, you need to send people scouting, and the scouting might fail, but because of their skills, Frank and the dog will always find missions for you. But also, you scout the items, you don't have a chance to get the item itself, they're just going to get more missions for you. Well, that's disappointing because the missions are also auto-generated, so it's a weird mechanic that I didn't really understand. Oh well. I guess we'll only have missions. We have to send someone. Okay, so next time we'll have to send the dog to scout Prism because we need more food locations, and then we have to do one of these missions with the wood. Okay. I guess it's working as intended. The next step will be heavy duty med kit, which will give us another wheel and more inventory slots for the camp. Interesting. So actually the game is not that long. You can probably finish it in 20 hours or so, depending on how fast you play. But as you can see, I'm just playing it slower and enjoying it a little more. Yeah. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.